supervisory leadership starts with you. Taking control of your job can happen by setting small goals. One of the things I teach in my supervisory leadership certificate course is that stress increases when people feel they don't have any control over their jobs. You can use this understanding for a lot of problems that can be solved easily on your team. But for yourself, what's really great is to use the idea that you are probably not effectively putting into place the control that you actually have over your job. And the way to gain more control and decrease your stress is to set a small, manageable, and easily achievable workplace goal. You've probably heard of that before as being a SMART goal. It should be specific, should be measurable, it should be achievable, it should be time-bound, and it should be realistic. That was a little bit out of order. Realistic should come before time-bound in the SMART acronym. But it is useful to have those kinds of goals, and very few people have ever set a workplace goal. They've set goals for themselves in their personal lives sometimes, but they haven't done it at work. So one way that you can gain a sense of control over your life, your sense of authority as a supervisor, and just calm yourself down and have less stress at work, is to set a small achievable goal that solves a problem. So for example, maybe you feel kind of scattered and not ready at work when you start. And so you might say, in order to solve the problem of feeling scattered and not ready at work, I'm going to come to work 15 minutes earlier and get settled in ready before my crew arrives. Or maybe you say, I'm going to start 15 minutes earlier than I normally would and spend a few minutes reading about the industry before I start what everybody else wants me to do, if you're working from a computer, for example. So set yourself a simple, achievable goal, and then say, I'm going to do this 3 times or 5 times. Usually don't make it longer than a week. I'm going to do this for this amount of times. I'm going to do it at this time of day. And I'm expecting to see what will happen at the end of the 5 days I'll evaluate. So I am going to come to work 15 minutes early to set up for my team to solve the problem of feeling scattered and disorganized before they show up. And I will do this for 5 days in a row. And on the 5th day, I'll evaluate, see how that's going, and also see if maybe that's had an effect on my crew. So that is a SMART goal because it meets all of the SMART criteria. However, if you said, oh, I want to overcome the problem of feeling scattered and disorganized, so I will try to come to work early. Not a good goal because it's not measurable, specific, it's not achievable, it's too vague, and it's easy to not commit to that type of a vague goal. That's more of a wish than a goal. So I find that people, although they don't like making the goals, once they've done 2 of those goals, they start to look forward to the next one and really feel that they're in better control of their jobs because they've set those small personal goals that help them to do better at work. My name is Marie Gervais. I offer a supervisory leadership certificate course to help supervisors lead with confidence and skill. And I also offer coaching for managers who want to overcome their emotional blocks to career and management obstacles. So reaching success through confidence, skill, and emotional freedom. Marie Gervais with Shift Management.